Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into newly updated developer hub from UiPath. If you still think of UiPath strictly as a low code RPA tool, it's time to update that mental model, right? They are now heavily focused on orchestrating AI agents, deterministic workflow, and giving developers a true code first experience. Now, the standout feature on this particular page, right? Code first workflow which UiPath is giving code first workflow and deploy directly from IDE without context switching. They have introduced new CLI and a Python SDK. The coolest part, you can bring your own framework like LandGraph, Lambda Index, or any OpenAI agents and deploy them to their orchestrator as a standard package. You get all the enterprise governance, scheduling, and observing, then building. Now, here there are three components, right? Like which we are talking about AI coding agent, use Claude, Cursor, Copilot, any other tool. If you use AI to write code, you love UiPath for coding agents. They have built CLI tooling and a skill repository specifically designed to bridge the gap between tools like Claude, Code, Cursor, and Copilot in the UiPath platform. You literally install your CLI, authenticate, and then you can prompt your coding agent to build, test, and deploy UiPath automation end to end right from your terminal. What are all the core capabilities, right? Beyond the code, the platform itself has some powerful infrastructure for builders. One is for master flow. This is their developer first way to orchestrate coding agent, API, and human in the loop task on a single canvas. Second, agent builders and evolve. If you want to prototype fast, you can use their low code canvas and export to code later when you need deeper customization. Coming to the classic, right? They still offer their industry leading UI automation, robust API workflow, and intelligent document processing IXP to extract texture data from any document. Now, UiPath connects to stack you already use. Navigate native integration for any your ERP system and whatever you want integrate with that particular system you can. Plus, you are not building in a vacuum. They have a massive developer community as well, right? Here we are seeing over 3.3 million developers, completely free academic courses, and highly active forums, which I'm part of a path community as well. So now let me walk you through the ladder. How to set up UiPath plus Claude CLI in your system. So now here is the prerequisite, right? The environment setup before we start. What are all the prerequisites? You need a Node.js which you have to install from Node.js official website. Then you need to install Git base from official website. Once these two installation will be done in your system, let's take into the terminal. Then we will follow this instruction, right? So here, if you will see, I do have my terminal in the screen. So I'm going to check my node version, node.js version. If I hit on enter, then see I'm having the right version. So already I have been installed my git base in my system. So let me bring it to here. So this is my git base which I have been installed already. Coming to here. So in this particular video, we are going to install UiPath skill as well as how to connect UiPath terminal to Claude CLI as well as in your terminal. Okay. So now which I'm going to run, right? IRM HTTPS. Just type this command along with me if do you have that Claude Pro subscription. If not, go if you have to buy for it. Per month approximately they are charging 2.3k bucks. So now there is a typo mistake. Yes, colon Claude.ai install dot ps1 iex, enter, then it will run the command. It will display the what version has been installed, whether it's successful or not successful. Everything will be displayed over here. Now here you can see setting up Claude code, setting up launch. Now you can see Claude code successfully installed, version, the path, and in case if you need a help from Claude, you can type this command. Now I'm going to see the Claude version which already I have been seen over here. In case if you have installed and closed your terminal, okay, directly example I will show you here. Then you can type this command with me so that you will get in. It will display the right version what was installed in it. Now let me give this command. Let's see what will happen. Platform here. If you will see quickly safety check. Is this project you created on one you trust? If you trust, then give that number as a one. If you not, then click number two. So now I have been installed, configured my Claude CL, right? So now let me go back and install the UiPath CL running this. Let me bring my terminal again. So you are thinking why this is closing this particular window again bringing, right? So then only we will see how the first window was giving the exact information, right? I don't have list of activity what we have been performed. npm install minus g at UiPath CLI. Oh, why? npm install minus g at UiPath class CLI. So now if you will see, the one package has been installed, right? Now, what will be the next step? I'm going to check my UIP CLI version, right? UiPath version. Enter. Now, if you will see this, then we are able to run the next. So now I'm bringing this. Now, the real game changer is going to happen. We are going to log in with UiPath. So for that, what command I'm going to? So let's see UAP login. Enter. Now it is connected with my cloud.orchestrator.com. Sorry, cloud orchestrator. Okay. So now if you will see, it's still over here. You have to go back to your screen and you have to check the results. So here, if you will see the results, success, code, authenticated data, updated the URL and what are the organization ID, organization name, tenant, and your tenant ID. Right. So now we are going to install UiPath skills. So now we have to install our UiPath skills. So for that, just type this command UAP skills install. Right. Then hit on enter. Okay. Just I'm maximizing this screen so that you are able to see it properly. UAP skills installed. This is step by step how you are installing and setting up the UiPath plus Claude CLI end-to-end setup. In case if you are facing any issues, it depends upon your machine configuration. For that, sometimes you will face issues like set your environment path. So directly in your machine, you can go to your environment path, edit that particular path, configure it properly. Okay. So here, if you will see, updating UiPath CLI tools and skills to version. So it will take quite some time. Meanwhile, you can see what are all the other things to be installed and how it will perform, right? So here, if you will see, one of the update was failure. Automatically, it will fixing those commands. Then it will produce the final result. And here, if you will see result, skills installed successfully, and what are the skills it has been installed, admin agent, API workflow. These many skills where it was installed in my machine. Now I want to launch the Claude, right? What will happen? Trusted? Yes. Now you can see. Now here if you will see your RC was connected, right? So there is a different mode in Claude. First, it will come as a manual mode where you have to give instruction for each your step. Next, it will come accept and edit. Okay. Here, in case there is a decision in the place, you have to accept that decision whether you want to proceed with that decision or not. If you will click on yes, then only it will go on change the code, or it will go on update. Or next, plan mode. So before creating any workflow, any other files, it will plan properly, then only it will start building it. Next, here automate. You don't want to give any instruction manually. Automatically, based upon your requirement, it will build or it will prepare the complete process. Now, our setup has been done, right? Now, let's give a try in UiPath Studio for creating any sample process. Right? So now you have a your studio. Here I'm using my 2026 version. I have going to use test Claude. Okay, this project is all. Okay. So let's do one thing. So let's create new process, test CLI, enter. It's loading, right? Let's wait for that package, everything will be installed. So now, if you will see, this complete project is empty. Now, how can I integrate with my Claude CL, right? So once terminal will be available, just check with your UiPath login over here, hit enter, automatically it will go and authenticate your access. Once it is done, it will produce the results. Now, let's go on login with Claude. Automatically, whatever account was integrated with your Claude CLI along with your UiPath account, it will directly authorize and accept. Okay, so here for Claude, you need a pro subscription. Without pro subscription, it is not at all possible to connect. Now, if you will see here, my RC is connecting. Now it is activated. So here, what I can give? Okay, just I'm thinking. Uh, okay, let's try for this. Like create a hello world project in project hello world using message box. Okay, so let's try for it. So here basically what it does means first it will go and check the respective skills. Okay, then it will pull those skills. Then it will start analyzing the prompt. It will build the workflow. Okay, so this is for after completing the setup, how some basic workflow it will be creating, because setup is done, but whether it is working as expected or something causing these issues. For that, I'm running this simple workflow. Okay. In upcoming days, I'm going to do real world business use case using Claude CLI as a developer, how it will helpful for us in enterprise state. Okay. So follow me for more content and subscribe my channel. Here I'm not going to cover any theoretical. Okay. If I'm giving something theoretical. You should think some there is a architecture level diagram which we need to understand first. Due to that reason, some of the basic concepts, then how architecture will be in place, then we will start building the entire workflow. This is what my whole entire journey is going to happen. Keep a watch and let me know in case if you want to build something from scratch, you have some idea, let me work on it, then I will come up with. So here if you will see the skills has been installed and it is started updating main.xaml. Now that flow has been created. Superb, right? So earlier, see this is sample example. Just I gave my prompt and I'm giving the content over here, whatever I planning to do, everything. So I'm doing my other task. I don't want to drag and drop the activity. I don't want to type anything. So I gave my prompt. It was generated. What is my expectation? So this is what coding agent is going to support as per our entire career journey. So now it is installed .NET 8. If you want to build, run, work for the CLI, then rerun. Right. So now I'm going to run this as a manually. Let's see the obvious the single activity which it will when it will when we will work for enterprise scale, that time it may we will face some of the pros and cons that how we are going to resolve. I will show you in my upcoming videos. So here if you will see the hello world has been popped up. So now this is what your UiPath plus Claude CLI complete setup and creating your first sim- sample activity in UiPath Studio. Okay, so what's once you have completed your setup, in case if you are facing any issues, feel free to reach out to me in LinkedIn or you can give your mail ID in command. I will try to connect with you. Okay. So thanks for watching my video. Follow me for more content. See you soon. Have a great day.